What's up, guys? If you watched the last video, you know we picked up a Dyna, and it broke before we even got it off the trailer. Alright, so if you guys are following along in the last video, we picked up a 2012 Dyna switchback, and I didn't even grab the GoPro to come out here because I wanted to look at it and see. I knew it had a different air cleaner. I wanted to see what it had, and it had the stock cover as like a beauty thing, but the bolt was super tight and the cover was flopping around like it was loose. It didn't make any sense. So I held it and loosened it up, and this is what I found. That was the cover that was on it. And that's the air cleaner. If you don't know, the air cleaner mounts with these 3 screws, and this is just for the cover, like it's a beauty thing. It opened up like a tin can. It had been like that, otherwise this would have been completely tight. But yeah, so not a big deal. I'm going to take this filter off and see if there's any markings to find out which one we need to order. Worst case, if we still want to ride on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, we can probably steal it off the Dyna if it fits. Alright, I looked at my Arlen Ness real quick, and the mounting's different, so I don't think this is Arlen Ness. I think it's just like a Harley, but I hope the filter is the same size, and we can still ride today and tomorrow. That would be nice. And you can just order one online, and it'll be here in a decent amount of time. Alright, so I think I know what happened here. This was rubbing on the inside of here. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but I think the filter was touching the lip here and not all the way down. So my guess is old boy went to put this on and tighten the shit out of it, and instead of bottoming out here, the cover bottomed out here, and it pulled this piece too, and then with the bike just vibrating like it did, it ripped it apart. So yeah, we're gonna go see if the Dyna fits. All right, this is the Arlen Ness one off the Dyna. I don't know if it matches up. We haven't tried it yet, but let's see if it matches. Basically just got to find those mounting holes, and it doesn't. So this will be continued, I guess, because we're gonna have to order a filter. This isn't gonna work, unfortunately. We made it to the Harley shop, Durham. Get us a new air filter. Hopefully they got it. Busting out the book, see what we can find. Hopefully we can ride today.
Read. I get that pin pad set up for you.
So you could have avoided all this by just buying a brand new CVO. Could have avoided all this trouble. But I think we got what we need. Alright, time to get out of here. Let's fix this bike. Maybe look at a couple they got, just because, you know, why not? Alright, back to the house. We're going to change these parts out. And it's technically the warmest part of the day. That's not saying much. But hopefully this will work. We'll get the bike off the trailer and we'll go for a little ride. Alright, I'd say that looks a little nicer, doesn't it? Yeah, don't make that same mistake. That little center bolt, that's a beauty bolt. That's it. You got to have something in there to cover the hole, but it does not have to be ungodly tight. But let's go get the air cleaner cover I know she's going to want. Just like that, brand new bike, whole new transformation. These are our No Love for Rats air cleaner covers. You can get them from wretchedclothing.com. There'll be a link obviously in the description. But yeah, I think we're finally ready to get this thing off the trailer. All right, we got the bike off the trailer. Hopefully this little hunk of junk will start. But we got the bike off the trailer ready to go on its first ride. official ride with this thing?
It was good. I feel like it was good, yeah.
Good. I see we already ditched the little backrest thing.
Yeah, it was a lot of rattling going on, so it needed to go.
Yeah, I don't know quite what he did. It almost looked like he put these little beauty pieces on that did not come on this bike. They look, if you feel down in there, they look a little bit too long. I'm not sure, but he kind of did some special spacing here, which, don't get me wrong, if you're going on a trip, you can probably deal with it, but if we're just riding around, aesthetically it looks a lot better without it. And then of course, not dealing with the rattling, I think it helps out a lot. So any first modifications other than a brand new air filter right off the jump?
Definitely a shorty fender.
Oh yeah, we found out. So this was the guy's, I guess, dad.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing his name was Sawdust. Rest in peace, Sawdust. Or I don't know if this was his bike. I don't know if he had it that long or
if it was like a memoriam kind of deal.
Yeah, we're not 100% sure, but rest in peace, Sawdust. But we got to go. That's really dates the bike. So probably a shorty fender, probably a new headlight.
Maybe some handlebars.
Yeah.
So.
And definitely take this thing off. This thing will already look 10 times better if you get a blacked out headlight, take the windshield off, don't have the backrest on anymore. And you can definitely turn this thing into like a sport touring thing. It's not a bad bike. Definitely a good value. All right, so we probably need to make some more room in here. It's gonna give me a real excuse to clean up the garage. But this is where the Dyna is going to live for now, because she's probably not going to ride much till on the weekends. She's not really able to ride to work. So weekend riding is mostly what she's going to do. So we're going to keep it over here on the lift side, and I'll keep my bikes more accessible on the other side. But she's definitely got a list of things that she'd like to do. She's happy with it. It's still a good purchase. It needs a few things. Like most used bikes, they're gonna have a few quirks and things that the owner maybe neglected, but not that bad. So probably the next video I'll pull it out and I'll do a full like bike check on it. I think it'd be kind of cool. Show you guys, give the lowdown of the switchback. I think that'll be a good video. I've done lowdowns on the other bikes, so that'd be kind of cool. But thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you being involved. Comment down below. What do you think of this bike? You think it's going to be a good bike for? I think it is. That stock seat's actually pretty comfortable. The handlebars suck, but you know, it can't be perfect. But I appreciate every single one of you. I'm filming this on New Year's Eve, so Happy New Year. I know it's probably like a week later or 2 weeks later, but I appreciate you. Made it this far. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And as always, keep it wretched.